Rained on. I'm gonna take it inside. Might have to move this real quick. Now, I don't remember every word I said in that last stream, but I don't have to, so it's good. But cold out here. Gotta do what it do. That's a weird looking bird. Right. Why are you out in the rain? Okay, well, it's in the neighbor's yard now. Oh man. Anyway, so of course in the comments right away they said it's not a promise, or it's not a threat, it's a promise. So let me get this straight. So one dude that's terminating online, the other dude that games all his life, know nothing about the music industry, nothing about hip-hop, no knowledge on any of that, is trying to tell me that they're trying to make threats and promises. When you play a lot of Call of Duty, it must get to your head or something. That is wild to me that you think that that's good for some kind of publicity. That's just not how that works, man. I know you guys know nothing about the hip-hop industry and know nothing about the music, but let me give you another reality check. Since y'all not caught up. Alright. I just told freaking Rage Wire I was doing a freestyle cipher. Cause y'all remember that it was, I think it was last year or the year before. It might have been 2023, the year before. 2 years ago. For some reason, I don't know how it came to be, but for some reason, I guess Razor Wire just decided to go on my YouTube channel and talk some trash and say that I need to touch some grass. I'm like, alright, bet that. So I made a stream and I called it going outside and touching grass. I just so happened to have, like, I don't know, a couple of grass petals in my backyard. So I'm like, this will be funny. So I did that and I made like a joke and meme out of the series. Guess what I did with that series? I turned it into a freestyle cipher. Y'all don't know how uncreative y'all be. Like, it's perfect, actually. This is perfect. It's exactly what matches up with the Kendrick and Drake thing. You got Drake humiliating himself, right? And at least he made diss tracks. At least he got the pen and pad. Whether he graduated from high school, college, it don't matter where he graduated or whatnot. He picked up the pad. He wasted no time doing one of the easiest things. It doesn't matter, like, If especially, okay, if you especially had a really, really good grade in English or language arts or history, anything like that, there is no excuse why you cannot start writing. If you read books in school, if you read books in general, bro, if you read in general, if you can beat a game reading it, like Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, for example, you have no excuse, none at all, to not start writing. Like, you finna tell me that this kid on the internet, this overweight kid sitting in his room 24/7, is meaning to comment for Joshua here, and then Joshua, on the other hand, cannot engage in any confrontational situation whatsoever. He doesn't even want to do a phone call and try to talk about it like men. But then he'll go in my comments for other reasons that he says he won't talk to me. But then, you know, lost in everything else. But he doesn't want to compete in music at all. But he had a music studio, and I know he listens to hip hop. So I love that fact, because that's how I know that all of those bars hit him. I mean, I know it's just Nate wants to battle. It's not like actual lyricism and real cultural hip hop. No hate on Nate. Like I said, I don't know the dude, and I don't listen to his music, but let's be realistic, you know. I know a lot of music. I could listen to his music, but I don't have to. I do a lot of things in music. I have so many things that I know about, and especially hip hop. Hip hop is probably not even probably, it is the biggest genre that I know, that I breathe, that I feel. Now, I'm a musician and a music artist, but one thing that I was born to be and continue to be is a rapper. So if you're telling me that you're gonna go in my comments, you want to be an internet thug and keep talking on the internet, and this internet beef that you got within yourself, you want to keep doing it that way, that's fine with me, because at least both of us know who won the whole thing. At least both of us know that you cannot compete. We cannot be in the same room, same sentence, none of that. Stand next to each other, that's embarrassing. You got two completely different levels of people. I love how, and I've explained this before, this kid Joshua wants to go from calling me a blood brother, then trying to flip that oppositely because of his parents, and tries to completely act like he did not say, or, you know, do all these things. I just find it hilarious, man. And then, like, somehow acting like he never did all that, and wants to do the complete opposite and try to, like, flip the narrative and whatnot. Like, that's not how that works whatsoever. So let me do something that y'all are used to. Let me go get my light. I'm about to show you. You want to smoke vapes, right? Alright. Let's do it. This is nothing new, by the way. I've done this before, so. Do I want to? No. So much wind. Let me put you all on my grill. You know what I love though? Like, Duel cannot compete in anything, whether it's content, music, you freaking name it, bro. I might have to do this inside of my jacket. It might burn my beard. So check me out. That's the smoke from outside. I mean, the fog because it's so cold, not because of the cig. This is a cig. That's cold. All right, let's get to it. Interesting look here, but I'm going with it. So you go fix it a little bit. There you go. So you meaning to tell me that you fiending for some beef, but won't even show up on a screen, or at least call me? Oh yeah, I'm doing another freestyle hip hop rap, cause that's what I know how to do. That's that Zach attack. I mean, that's just one of the things, and that's a fact. You could add that to my track list of records, all those hits. So every time I deck them, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be saw worldwide, like it was in a ring. So when I spit and when I rap and sing, it's impossible to match if they try to go against the homie. But here's the catch. You gotta go singularly. That's not a word. Hold on. Let me try. You gotta go separately. But we can go with the whole group. I mean, let's just be real. That is if they leave their room. I mean, they can do it on a Skype call, TikTok. I don't even think TikTok got a call. They can do it on a Skype call or Discord. Pipe y'all females. Them whore. No, I'm kidding. I mean, just look at the score. According to that, if they were ever to make any music, it'll be boring and whack. I mean, come on. Skills, abilities, and talent, they all lack. And I ain't done with that. I'll finish it on a couple tracks. And I mean, I'm sure you've seen, if you looked at my new album, 15th, from my Nothing to Lose, Nothing to Prove, I made a song called Delicious Victory. I mean, I have 15 tracks, and people could, this is actually a good question, people could say that, oh, you made 15 tracks about one person, about Joshua. Completely incorrect. You did not do the research. You didn't even listen to the song. Completely incorrect. You have it all wrong. Because if I have to break it down for you, originally, yes, it was about Joshua. And each of those 15 tracks or so were based on the little gamer group, including Joshua. Okay? The first one, you know, obviously it originally looked like it was based on Joshua, which it pretty much was. I randomly was just like, all right, like nothing has happened in a while, okay? You know, the overweight, you know, Flea still commenting and whatnot, and he's still like, you know, doing his stuff. Terminally being online and just, I don't know, weird kid, white. So that kid's doing that still. But I haven't heard from Joshua, quote unquote, for a while. And I randomly, okay, I'm talking about like completely randomly, was just like, you know what? I think I'm gonna do a roast track. I'm gonna create something here. People that have done me wrong, people that, you know, wanna act like they're on this pedestal. I'm like, okay, let me knock them off to the ground, take their crown. Let's see it. Let's see if we can compete. And just like that, I made the yield shot. And boom, just like that, started up a whole new thing. Started up a whole new thing for 3 years. Since then, he's been so offended and hurt from that. Emotional. And if he likes Crazy Teddy from Canada, and I'm literally from California, you feel me? That's the west side. Then we all know where this is headed. Where it's going. I got nothing to say because, I'm doing this for fun and showing the competitive skill and showing so much myself. I ain't got nothing to say. Come on. I'm gonna put this over here. If you're not gonna do this competitively, which I'm doing it for fun, and competitively I'm still leagues above all of them in the game group. I mean, just look at the stream right now. None of them are coming on the stream. They view my stuff more than my actual fans. So it's almost like they're my actual fans. I mean, it's simple. If I'm literally the best artist in the world, to the point where, to prove that even more, no one, not a single person wants to hop on a track. Not just that, right? Not just that. But you're going to tell me that everybody that I did the roast tracks on ain't even going to respond? That's crazy. And they still talking? That's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't got to do anything at this point. I really don't. I don't got to do nothing. But as of recent, my PC's kind of broke. My freaking PlayStation's fully broke. Overheated, quote unquote. So, unintentional rhyme right there. So, with that said, I'm gonna just take music serious right now. I'm gonna take it further. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I got the chance to do it, so I'm going to do that very thing. I'm going to take music to another level once more. I did it before, but I didn't do it as a main thing. This is the first time in my actual, this is a decade of me making music at this year. At least writing for real. I mean, I've been doing this and writing since 2012 because of Epic Rap Battles of History, but I used to write by old. But this is the first year that I will be officially, or 10th year. This is a decade of me making music, so I want to celebrate it too. This is actually a perfect time to do that, by taking it serious and just focusing on music. Like I'm stopping everything else. Everything else I'm doing, not doing no more. It's just gonna be music, strictly only music. So, you want to compete? Let's compete. You don't want to compete? Don't be commenting. Don't be here trying to criticize all my stuff. I mean, like, go ahead, by all means. You've already made it past embarrassing yourself. Go ahead, by all means. But all of my songs, no one can compare to. Absolute genius. The intellect. The amount of, like, to have such a mind to do that type of stuff, to have such a creative genius create stuff like that, and beat video games, and do challenges. I don't know nobody that's doing that. Nobody. So it's okay. You can type on your keyboard warrior that, do whatever you want there. That's fine. That's fine. It's funny because, I'm the one who got Joshua into YouTube, so, I love how he's trying to talk about it like he can compete in that. I'm the one who showed him it. I'm the one who showed him Call of Duty. I literally, everything he does now is because of me. Come on, son. Like, hold on. Look at the facts right quick. Just look at the facts. I'm straight up dealing with children here. These are all my sons, for real. The day that they bring up a valid point, and especially when they bring up a valid point with evidence and proof, we'll talk from there. But until then, ain't nothing I gotta say. Nothing to lose, nothing to prove. I'm a mastermind. No one can compete with me. Stop playing with me. You're gonna compete? Compete. You think you can do it? Go for it. At least be like Drake. But don't be like him fully. And just write a track. But don't like never accept your loss. But I mean, you've been doing that for how many years? 2018? So it's gonna be in 3 years, that's gonna be 10 years. You can't admit all the losses. I mean, let alone, like, if you have fake people following you, ain't nothing I need to do. Ain't nothing I need to prove here. If we both know that y'all got fake followers, it just shows how your ego, trying to inflate your ego by trying to defend yourself for that 20-minute video. And yet, in that 20-minute video, not once have you disproven anything. You did not show evidence. You did not show proof. Like, need I say more? Ain't nothing to say to that. Ain't nothing to say to this at all. So you can go to all the COD tournaments you want. You can compete if you want on the game that I showed you. Alright, son. You can get all these little gamers, these casual gamers, all together because they have the same skill as you, as a none. No skills, talents, abilities. You can put them all in the group with you. That's fine. That's cool. That actually probably help you. Because you need that help. You need people around you. You need someone else to do your work. You and the overweight one. That's how y'all work. That's how y'all do. That's what you do. You get help, and I do it all myself. So I'd love for you to talk about, like, you know, being a man, being an adult, but never talk about taking responsibility or accountability, because I've done that. I've already done what I needed to do. But because you're years behind on doing that and accepting things, you want to try to come at me, try to damage my reputation and whatnot, because you simply cannot compete. You cannot do nothing to compete. I love it. Like, you want to keep this up for years, go ahead, by all means. Just show that you're someone who could not compete whatsoever. But go ahead and critique. That's what y'all been doing. Have them L's on the side and try to critique. Go ahead. I made you. So, come on now. Nerd geeks trying to freaking critique someone. Keep buying some more. Keep doing it. Because I've already broke down everything. There ain't nothing I need to say here. I've done way more than any of y'all can accomplish. Just look at the score. Do the research. All the achievements, all the accolades, all the awards that I've earned, all the rewards, because I actually go outside and do these things, while as, you know, Joshua wants to get them online and do them tournaments and esports, oh my gosh, and make a video game that there's no way someone like him, not even someone like him, there's no way that Joshua himself can make a video game. I refuse to believe it. By himself, with no help, because obviously you got help to have that opportunity. I mean, he's been given everything to him his whole life. Everything's been given to him. Everything. And still, that's the problem. Because when everything's given to you, you don't know how to do it yourself. So when you get in a situation, hey mom, I need some help. Hey, yo dad, or stepdad number 5, I need some help. Yo, stepdad number 6, I might need a hand in this. Yo brother, I need your help. Biological dad, I need your help too. Could you put some money on my subs? Could you put some money on this website? Or send me some money. I got my report card. You can check it out, and you know I got good grades. So can you support me in that? And it's like, bro, if you're gonna get mad at me because I'm doing everything myself, but you need help from everybody that you know, like, bro, the same people are in your comments. You do not, you do not have that type of spot that you think you might have. That's just not how that works. You gotta earn that spot. You gotta deserve that spot. And public opinion and the people say I'm crown. I'm number 1. What I say, I'm number 1. Legendary Entertainment forever.